I will take her to the E60 district.
Right. So what are you doing when you're there?
This is the marketplace. This is where our people sell produce to each other.
Sell?
Well,
You do not distribute according to need.
well, we do, but we still exchange money in order for things. I mean, there's the odd bartering, but
She looks physically ill.
what's wrong?
Oh. It's nothing. I'm sure I will be able to deal with it.
Because everybody still has American taxes that we have to pay, so we have to.
It is an oppression that must be lifted from your necks.
Yes,
You must be brought back into control and full of state.
yes. This is the cold area where it snows all the time. When nobody's quite sure why. At least nobody I know is.
One small part of the world still recognizes appropriate weather.
For some reason, while we feel at home here, any outsiders feel like physically ill and rough. Don't know why.
Perhaps it is because outsiders are to be kept away from proper Soviet activities. Now let us leave this area. It is disquietingly still.
You don't like it?
Miss the chatter of people.
Oh, okay. This is the store that Nikita's father runs.
Oh, a capitalist decadence. Oh, such things must not exist.
Well, again, we have taxes.
Oh, there is
to
a
pay.
new distribution of magical gatherings.
Now over here is Nolan's. Oh wait, that's weird. It was here the other day.
Yes, a blank wall can be a store. Only in fascist America.
And this is the apartment complex where I live.
It's a shithole. I love it.
Thanks.
Look,
Not
the handles
great.
of that window are actively falling down. No access has been granted. Please tell me your apartment owner is a surly fat man with a tradesman crack.
Actually, yes.
Ha!
His name is Maria.
Not everything will be perfect.
Well, he's a nice man.
He's an iceman.
A nice man.
Oh,
Yeah, that's pretty much our district.
well, thank you for showing it to me. I must go back to the embassy and report my abject failure.
No, yeah, the embassy's right on the edge of the district here, so...
Oh, it isn't.
Oh, okay.
Never had a train.
Oh.
It's a nice area.
Far, far away.
До свидания.
That's Vidania.
Oh, very remiss. I did not ask your full name.
Svetlana Sevenaya Ivanova.
Svetlana Ivanova.
Yes.
No, that is my name.
No, that's my name. I mean, we're not related, so...
First you take name, now you take tennis trophy.
I'm gonna take
This
name
is
again.
this is my day, isn't it? I apologize for my surly behavior earlier. I do not take losing well.
Fair enough.
As a Soviet, I am not used to loss.
Of course. We do everything better than the Americans.
Of course, and first.
Yes, of course.
Of course.
But you have a good day. Say hi to Uncle Vladimir if you see him.
I do not know what that is, but I will post a notice. She leaves. Play the receipt thing.
Well, I'll go round and find Nikita, I guess.
She's working at the stall.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
When will you be finishing?
Yes, I will be.
Yes, when?
I don't know.
Oh. Oh well, when you're done, come by my apartment. If I'm there.
So who's your
I'm
blonde
there.
friend?
Blonde friend.
The small one.
Oh, wait, you didn't see me fight her at the tennis tournament?
You fought someone?
What? At tennis?
And you...
Weren't you watching?
I had my own matches to do.
Yeah, but at the end it was just...
I had to take a shit. What do you want? I have work.
Everything must be cool, mate.
That's fine. Just now watch my victory.
You won then. I know that because of the tennis trophy.
You okay, Nikita? Is something wrong?
No, everything's bad.
Everything's bad. What's bad? What's wrong?
No
Can I help?
coffee, there's no ice cream, there's no spent for 2 days without a single word.
Wait, where's your coffee?
Then my parents won't let me have any anymore. They say I'm becoming addicted, which is just stupid.
Damn it.
I know I drank it all.
Oh, there was some at my place. I'll try and get some more for you. I don't know where. Probably, I don't think I'll be able to get it before the end of tonight, but...
Stale bread! Get your stale bread here!
Oh, delicious stale bread!
Thank you, Ivan.
I'll maybe see you later then.
All the maybes.
I don't know what's going to happen. And I'll head back to apartment. Basically just change shower,
Okay.
get back into normal civilian
Right, so
clothes.
what's everyone doing with their evening/night?
I'll be keeping an ear on the police radio frequency to see if there's any crimes in progress or anything like that.
Oh, there's always crimes in progress.
264.
Police are responding to a mugging.
2 people physically fighting.
Do they seem to be on that, or do they not have the right amount of officers?
Yeah, no, they're good.
Okay.
1 Lincoln 41 clears from the warrant service. We'll come back to this after we got
Apparently several police officers were found dead outside the cordon around the crater that used to be the sewage treatment plant.
006 64 Avenue West.
Recently?
Right now.
Right now?
They're dead. They've just been found dead.
Right. Oh. Head down there.
Black male, 1 Hispanic male, fighting. Shirt off.
I'll use the car.
So you walk on up to this site and there's a bunch of cops
Don't
there.
walk on up to the site. I'm going to have a look at it from far away rather than
For the corner of the building. Never anywhere at all.
So I'll grapple to a nearby tall building.
Overlooking the area, you see the crater and the flood lamps, and you see like a separate little taped off area with a bunch of bodies lying at extremely mangled positions, and there's cops around looking at them and that sort of thing. There's a coroner wagon waiting for them to finish.
So there's there isn't conflict going on right now.
The shirt on, the other does not. It could be
From here, using my enhanced sensors, would I be able to tell what killed them?
How far away are you?
or where the bike shop is.
I would be on a nearby tall building, so...
Kenneth, I'm not-
No.
No?
To use your detective vision.
Oh, you're using your special vision.
Yeah.
It just looks like they've been smashed to bits.
Smashed it.
Subtle.
Yeah.
As you're overseeing that, something else comes over the police scanner, which you or anyone else listening to a police scanner at that time would be able to hear. It's basically,
You got
all units in area. Officers in distress at the site of the sewer annex collapse. What officers in distress at the site of the sewer annex collapse?
How far away is that from where I am?
You know, it's not terribly far at all. It's like maybe 4 blocks.
Okay, I'll
circled around into the old world concern place.
I'll try communicating to Soviet.
That's not a problem. Are you anywhere near your communicator?
Depends what time this is, because I would have gone up and
7,
got
8.
changed. Or 7, 8 at night.
5'9".
Yeah, well, I was already going to hit the base before then anyway, so I'll
so
probably
So
be,
you can then.
yeah,
So you'd be at the base, though.
I'll probably be at the base or on the way there. So
The guy with the knife.
yeah.
Yes. There's been a. Officers are in trouble at the moment over at the sewage annex. Do we want to go?
The sewage annex site is that area that was discovered after it collapsed an old abandoned carbon from a sewer network. It's been the subject of an investigation site since the explosion and collapse that you were involved with.
It could be hindsighting us, man. We should probably check it out.
All right. I'll Whereabouts are you? So I'll pick you up on the.
I'm just about to arrive at the smoked meats and fishes.
All right. I'll meet you up there then.
I'm on the way there now.
Looks like your adaptions did nothing.
Hers wouldn't have worked anyway because I would have did hers anyway. So.
Says the other guy made it at least one exit that way.
Touche.
So Simon and Dr. Goodman didn't answer.
No.
Right, then I'll go up to the smoke
northbound on the
and
highway.
get George.
He's got short,
George's up there,
black
isn't he?
hair. His face has got some crackle marks
And
or
wait for-
whatnot, and he had a little bit of an accent.
So it.
You have an approximate age?
Well, it would have been Svetlana, and then I will
Yeah.
change when I get inside the little garage. But oh, gamer, how are you today?
Just got dropped.
I'm here.
That's good. I suppose we better get going.
Yeah, we might as well meet the.
Lincoln 4, did he have ball cap on?
I don't
Or,
really.
media cap?
Let's just go.
That Dark Knight guy.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about the beanie because he had a hoodie pulled on his head.
There.
Right, we'll tell George where we're
Lincoln 4
going.
with male 186 on the highway.
Just us two, is it? No sign.
I haven't heard from anybody else.
Only can 4 out with the possible suspect, 196 on the highway.
Hey, you're down there. You will arrive first, or what are you doing?
I'm a
You just drive
196
up
on
in
the
the
highway. I
car.
don't think this is a
Actually, I didn't take the car. It was only 4 blocks away.
Okay, you walk.
Yeah. Well, I swung because I have a grappling hook.
Right. Now I have to roll the integrity of the buildings around you.
Oh
Because
god,
they're
the,
heavy.
the, the tick syndrome.
Yeah, one of the you do actually pull down half the frontage of the top story of one of the buildings. It's
running northbound.
right making a corner because you're a heavy thing.
Also, there's been an explosion in the area,
And
so
that,
all the
and that Mark
integrity.
1 grapnel isn't exactly like a
Damn it.
Spider-Man thing. It's more of a heavy. Kind of forgot how
Are you
fat you were. didn't you?
Yes!
Are you going to make sure no civilians were hurt by falling?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my
Fortunately, this is in the industrial district, so no.
so no civilians. Like, there's no heat signatures or anything.
I'm going to gargoyles the industrial buildings in Cold Rock South.
Arabic male, 5'7", skinny, pants, white t-shirt, black
I've never seen that.
The one that we was just installing, it done fall down.
I'm sure they can repair that.
Lincoln 41 Kennedy.
It's still good, it's still good.
When the guy
You get there, yeah, basically it's just
I just saw it tear by.
cat.
Like a 7'5" has possible
Yeah, basically you
suspect,
get there,
196
there's a
running.
police car with its door open, and there's no police officer in sight.
Direction.
There's like a concrete building that's half collapsed, looks like it has been for
Like a
a very
7'5"
long
possible
time.
suspect, Linwood
And
Rotary
there's
Center.
another sort of area, and there's like a big crater. It looks like it's been there for a couple of weeks. But there's a fresher sort of collapsed area that leads to a tunnel underneath.
Where's he at?
Alright, I'll have a look at the tunnel to see if I can bounce sonar or anything off it to see if I can see sort of where it leads.
Head up on 64th there.
Yeah, it leads down around a bit to what to an area. There's like heavy collapsation. It looks like a big cavern under there. Your sonar it shows evidence of some rooms remains, but otherwise it's just a big collapsed interior cabin.
I'll head down.
Okay, you head down. You have a safe fall system, yes, haven't you? Okay, so you drop a couple hundred meters.
Yeah.
And you find yourself in the dark.
I can see
Yep, good for you.
No light vision.
yeah, can I see anything?
No. It's just cabin, bolt, red.
Oh, there's nothing at all down here?
The walls look glassy, really smooth, like some kind of incredibly intense explosion went off at some point. There's sort of over there, there's a glassy edge and the remains of, and you can see like a room, another bar, and then what looks like might have been a cell at some point, but the bar, one of the bars is sort of bent.
So from what I can see, there's no one else down here? Or?
No, it doesn't look like there is. I mean, the only sort of remains are there's like a burnt, there's a pile of burnt ash over there, like something burnt down.
Yeah.
There's a couple of melted end metal tools and such. Some plumbing supplies and crates are damaged.
Does it look like there have been people here recently, or?
Yes. It looks like there was some disturbance amongst the supplies.
I'll go check out the rooms. Or are they, or like, can I sort of see
They're all sort of exposed.
Oh, they're all sort of exposed.
It's like they were at the edge of an incredibly powerful explosion.
Okay. Would you let me make an investigation roll to see if I can determine where that you said they were disturbed, how recently and where the culprit might have gone on? 39.
It looks like it happened maybe yesterday. And it looks like the culprit has gone off the edge into that explosion area. You can't track it after that, but logic would seem to indicate that the new entrance might have been there. You only find tiny partial footprints, or what look like basically like little edge, like that of like a toe.
Yeah.
Which you would interpret as a footprint.
Yeah.
That's all you find of those, because otherwise it's like smooth. The dust hasn't been pushed to the side, and there's just like those little toe impressions.
Yeah. So it looks like there was someone here after the explosion, though. And I can't see any other clothes moving around, or...
You certainly don't see a police officer.
Yeah. How fresh is the pile of ash?
And they go, weeks.
Okay. So it's not a recent thing. I think I'll head back up.
Okay, how are you getting up?
How long did you say the drop was?
150 feet.
Okay. I can jump.
So he knows not why.
Because he's
It's the black knife.
So you guys arrive. There's a police car. There's a hole in the ground, and you've been here before.
Just one police car.
One police car, door open.
Yeah. What did the report say you overheard?
Officer in distress.
Officer in distress. I would have expected there to be other people around
You
here by
do
now.
hear some distant sirens closing in.
Right, we might want to have a quick look. George, just stay here. We won't be too long.
Very good.
Looks at the car and...
Are you around here somewhere? We've arrived.
I'm downstairs.
That's good. We're upstairs. I'll turn it off and then I'll go have a look around the police car, see if there's any like drag marks or.
Okay, investigation roll.
Yep. 14.
There's a pair of the car has parked on dust and like little bits of rubble, like there was an explosion coming outwards, and has coated the area with like powderized cement and that shit. There's not that many bits, but there's like a coating on the ground. You can see like police issue footprints. They sort of walk and take another step, and then they stop.
They're
just gone.
Gone.
Yeah.
No other things. Yeah.
I know, but we collapsed that whole.
So you jump out.
Oh, you're here.
And you go. Land with a loud clang.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah.
Hello.
Right, we've
Did you
got
find anything?
a police officer.
No, that's unpleasant.
Some assembly may be required.
Nothing down there.
It's just dead water.
Sirens are getting closer.
Right. Do you want to grab a sample or I don't know?
Still
What?
To make sure it is the police officer. He had lots of sticky stuff.
Can you tell the difference between one form of ash and another?
You could. Given enough time, but...
Well,
would I be able to make a fairly accurate guess at how recent this ash pile was made?
Anyone can make a fairly accurate guess that this has happened within the last 10
smoking.
minutes.
Yeah.
we'll have a quick look around to see if there's any tracks or...
Yeah, you find that the dust has been smoothed away in an area leading away from the hole, and there's like some toe prints just on the edges, intermittently.
Can you follow these? This is...
And then it's sort of when the dust and debris goes away that you lose track of it.
It's gone off that way somewhere. This isn't good.
What is in that direction? The direction they're going in?
The desert.
Oh, so it's not like if we got a bit further, we might be able to pick up.
If you go a bit further, there's more industrial area, but it's heading south out of town. It's near the edge, so there's not that much left.
What I was thinking is if we went in that direction a bit further, we might be able to find those tracks again once it goes through some more...
Well, you can think that all you want.
Yeah.
Once it goes through, it reaches the actual desert and hits sand and stuff.
I will point out that you are... And the map is the other way around, so I'll go right here.
Sure.
You are roundabout here-ish.
Oh, okay. Oh, so we're a fair bit away from the desert. Well, we can go.
Is it a straight line based on their things that they've seen thus far? First calamity area.
No. The two things do not appear to be initially related.
They're the same like footprints as I saw down there, though.
Yeah, the same little toe things. Yeah. Same footprints. Yeah.
What else is in that direction aside from desert? Is it like does it eventually lead to like the nuclear plant or the airport? You know,
the airport would be sort
It's
of like
that way,
off to
isn't it?
one. The airport is basically due east. And the nuclear plant is sort of southeast.
We'll move that way further next week. And then they can go around the back.
Mm-hmm.
So it might be the nuclear plant.
Right, what do you plan on doing? Well, we could try and see if we can see this thing, but you got something to destroy it with?
Could you see it from the sky?
I can't fly.
So I mean, if they went out into the desert to the south, if you flew up high, you should be able to, see
it.
them, right?
I could jump up and have a look.
They look like large pepper pots.
What? You know what did this?
Possibly.
We had a run-in with them once before, which is why that hole's there.
Well, what are they?
These Daleks.
Daleks.
You can roll to see if you've heard of Doctor Who.
Pop culture, right?
Yeah. There's a slight penalty because it is British.
14.
Yeah, okay.
What? Are you being ridiculous?
No, look, we live in a world where people make things that they want to see, so this guy made them because he liked them. Unfortunately, he made them extremely smart and they started killing.
That's retarded.
Yep.
Have
Right.
a look.
We're going to get in the car and we're going to travel in that direction, see if we can see anything.
No, we'll keep each other updated.
Yeah, just give us a call.
You can now see police lights.
Right, we'll get in, George, and leave.
It's,
And you hear over your headset, vehicle seen fleeing the scene, officers in pursuit.
They're following you.
What?
They spotted us.
George, can you
Evasive maneuver.
lose them, please? Without hurting them, obviously.
I'm not an expert driver.
Neither am I. Yeah, actually I am. Am I in the driver's seat or are you?
You probably would be, because I know that you can do that. So I can't drive, so I wouldn't hop in the driver's seat.
I'll activate GTA if it's there because I've been home.
Okay. So roll.
8.
It's there. Now it's time to introduce you to your I've been mutated mechanic.
Oh yay.
Here's your deck. It's a little gamer deck. You don't get to look through it.
I don't like that idea.
Whenever you assume a form, you draw a card off the top. There are good ones and bad ones.
No special effect.
Okay, cool. So you feel a little bizarre and strange as you assume your form. And oh, by the way, you retain the card till the end of the night.
Oh, okay.
Unless another card tells you otherwise. Or that card tells you otherwise. Feel a little strange and weird, but nothing seems to happen.
Right, so how many stars have I got?
3.
Shit.
They're actually drawing close too.
I will make a hasty,
on scene. Also, a large robot remains on scene. Holy Christ, is that the Black Knight? I think it is. I think the bazookas.
I'll grapple away.
4 stars.
God, they're using bazookas!
What?
They're getting bazookas for him, we better get out of here.
Is he going to be okay?
It doesn't matter, we're more concerned
I'll
about
be
us.
fine.
We'll divert the
Okay.
helicopters from the sewage treatment plant scene and to pursuit. Copy that, JBR.
Oh my god, we just showed up and they're already chasing us. We haven't even done anything yet.
The helicopter spotlight lights up your car.
I'm going to try and find... Have we got tunnels?
No.
There's no,
You're driving south.
Yeah, we're about to run out of city
in about
entirely.
5 minutes, you're going to run out of city.
Yeah, that's why I have to go back into the city.
Okay, you turn your left or right.
I go left. Go here.
Okay, you go left. Pretty much you immediately run into the end of the street, left or right.
Left.
Cool. You're now on a nice 4-lane sort of interstate thing. Plenty of... There are very few cars this time of night down here.
Yeah.
Plenty of width around. Cops behind you, chopper overhead.
Well, this is fun. We haven't had this for a while.
It's never simple.
Roll your driving!
Okay.
Oh
9.
Pure speed just ain't cutting it as you flash by the DMV headquarters.
crap.
Which
Right.
is marked on the map.
Yeah.
And you did choose to go pub.
Charles, cut them into our communications.
Is that wise, sir?
You're gonna need to direct him.
Very good, sir. Good evening. Am I addressing the ones known as the Cold Rock Super Spuds?
Yes.
First squad, but yes.
Terribly sorry. I suggest that you make an immediate left turn.
Who are you?
Next major. Those introductions can wait, good sir. If you'd please turn
No, you
left
could be
immediately.
leading us up the wrong path.
The carriage has left. You're going to be heading past a sporting club soon. I suggest one crashes the gate and goes into it.
Are you reinforced, George?
I would hope so.
So do I.
Give me a moment. I'll wind down the window. And I'll lean out.
Your hair streams back like a spaniel.
And I'll try and ice ball the center of the gate.
Okay, go. You feel weird as you use your ice ball, and you realise that all of a sudden, no matter how, a tiny little thing pops out and hits the gate lock, doing nothing.
Oh, but I rolled an 18.
At this point, it is time for the adjustments to your sheet to take effect, so your character can come into them. So yeah, your ice ball squits against the lock and doesn't seem to do anything, but the car crashes through the gate just fine. So maybe you did do something, you don't know. It was all happening so fast. You were so busy feeling suddenly weird. Now I would like to point out that these changes are unknown to you at this time, and you will have to discover that you're doing more or less or whatever. I will also point out, for the record, that these are the changes due to the time you spent irradiated and in contact with others on the other side, particularly the Bulldog. Oh, and one other thing, your affinity with various games and their effect on you is reset to 0. This includes the cumulative effect.
Yeah, I realise that. That's
Interesting.
I don't think you realise how fuckery those cards can be yet.
No, I'm guessing they are. Whereas Tower was already at 40 hours plus.
Yeah, so you're reset.
Duke was getting out there.
So you crash into the park area. Surely in this area one could find somewhere to hide your vehicle. The police whiz by, not realising you've taken their shortcuts. It gives you a few minutes as you hear the screeching tires.
So I'll
look around for perception. 24.
I have diverted them into a suitable hiding area, sir.
I'm gonna look for
Meanwhile,
a nice
cops are chasing you.
hiding place.
Yeah, okay. What did you roll?
24.
Yeah, you're great. I'll get back to you.
Yeah, so I'll be jumping along rooftops and seeing if I can find any convenient...
Rooftop integrity check for the incredibly heavy weight.
Now he's like the tech.
Yeah, you are damaging parapets, but you're not falling through anything yet.
Okay. Or like dropping into back alleys if I think I can find like a safe one to drop into without being noticed, and then moving between them.
Which direction are you broadly moving in?
Because I was going that way, so I'll go this way.
Okay.
So southeast, essentially.
Yeah.
You could probably find a place to hide if you crash down into the middle of the steamworks.
How much... Are there any people in the building?
Yes, it operates a 24/7 shift.
No, I'm not doing that.
Okay. So you go past it, and you keep going.
Yeah.
That's right, so you figure that you could probably hide George, like, in a storage shed.
31.
For what?
Perception as well.
There's a storage shed you could probably hide him in if you can get the door open.
Over there.
Can we get the door open?
I'll try.
Yeah, it's not enough to break the padlock.
Ice blast the padlock off.
Okay.
And then the damage would just be straight up 12.
Okay. Now's the time I point out to you that any power you use that's higher than 10 converts it from an ice ball into razor-sharp shards.
Which, of course, I don't know at this point.
So you fire out your ice ball, but instead you get like these shards going, which do sunder the lock quite handily.
What was that? Oh,
Yes,
never mind.
brakes on the concrete.
And then
the door is very easy to pull up because
Okay.
it's a door. It's designed to be used. You don't need to strength check it.
Okay.
So,
Close the door.
Nurse George.
I'll get back in the car.
waiting.
Actually, no, I will stay there and I'll put my ear to the door.
okay.
To see if I can hear what's going on.
Give me a quick perception check.
25.
The cavalry's
Hey.
coming.
Look over here. Looks like there's ice on the ground and a broken lock. Well, that's really weird. No, I know the owner of this place. That's old damage, and the ice is probably just from the sheeting effect we got earlier. Yeah. There's nothing here that needs to be looked into. There's nothing here that needs to be looked into. Yeah, let's go beat up some black people. So yeah, you're still being chased.
Any recommendations, Charles?
Yes, sir. Do not get caught. Perhaps you should hide somewhere. I would suggest perhaps in an alleyway or a doorway, but your suit is so very bulky. Perhaps a dumpster, sir.
Are there any alleyways with dumpsters in them nearby?
It's a comic book universe, of course the fucking is.
I'll see if I can drop down into the alleyway without being noticed and hop into the dumpster. Do you want some sort of roll? Or?
Yeah, I'd like a stealth roll, please.
Oh, shit. 14.
So that's a 3. Yeah, okay. So are you, like, listening into the exterior at all?
Yeah.
Okay. You hear? Are you sure he came down here? I can't wait to use this baby. I'm really sure they shouldn't let you check bazookas out of the armory. Hey, come on. It's the Black Knight. You gotta bag the big ones. You know the DMV will probably pay a huge amount for his head. You sure it's a mutant? Look, human beings don't turn into robots if they're not mutants. Good point. Hey, shine your light down there. I think that's him. There's his cape. Yeah, it's him. Okay, I'm gonna shoot. Wait, stop! That's a dumpster, you retard. Oh, it's even got dumpster written on it. What? How am I supposed to read that from here? With your eyes? Jesus fuck! Well, that is his cape. I'm gonna go pull on it. Don't be an ass. It's probably a trap. You're right. You should go back to the car and wait for him to appear and bazooka him from there. Footsteps.
Towards or away?
Away.
Okay. Well, that could have gone better.
You realise that your cape is trapped on the outside of the dumpster.
Yeah.
It could be any piece of cloth hanging out.
That's the only problem with cake.
With your symbol on
Scallop
it.
it with
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, there was only enough room in the dumpster for the giant robot body.
Well done, sir.
Yeah, brilliant thinking on my part.
You should still do a perception check to make sure they are actually walking
Yeah.
away and not doing that step loudly and then
I was thinking the same thing, yeah.
13.
Seems legit.
Okay.
Don't you have X-ray vision?
I don't have X-ray vision. I have a bunch of enhanced sensors and stuff like sound and that sort of thing. So, 13 is just my flat roll. Those go into the powers category. So any bonuses they would give me are out of my hands. Basically.
Hey, don't look at me. I don't know.
Yeah.
You're in a dumpster. I don't know what you can do. Well, like, dude.
Quickly turn it into an A-team tank and then...
Charles, do you know where they're parked?
I could find out, sir.
Well, if I can see how far away they are, I can just...
Let me access the computer. Unfortunately, none of the police from this area appear to be low-jacked. One would suggest, however, based on procedure, that they would be parked near the mouth of the alleyway.
I just have to wait until they leave.
We're not leaving! Come get your tape!
So you
Just want
want an autograph.
Autographed English bazooka.
I'm not being baited into this because the thing is they're hiding out at the same time as well, so we can all lie low at the. Yeah.
Anyway, so you guys are in the car. You're sitting lower. What are you doing?
How many stars?
It still looks like 4, but it's blinking.
I'll go back into the car and I'll whisper to you, to the gamer. I think Simon was out there and just bought us a way out.
Well, we'll wait here. We're still cool. It's still quite dangerous, I can tell.
2 hours later, your star rating disappears as they give up the search.
We can go now. And how long has she been bugging me to leave? How long has she been bugging me to leave?
I don't know. It's up to him.
Can we leave yet?
Can we go now? How about now?
Can we go yet? The Daleks are probably halfway to I don't know, wherever they're going.
If we go up now, we're going to get caught. There's still 2 stars.
They'll be at Las Vegas by now.
If we get caught, we can't catch it. Right. An hour later. We can go now. Are you still out there?
Oh, I'm just sitting in a dumpster.
Is that a metaphor for something?
Sure. Are the guys still out at the mouth of the alleyway?
How would you know?
I would have heard the car leave.
You haven't heard the car
I haven't
leave.
heard the car. You wouldn't be able to come make a distraction for me.
I've only just got the cops off our tail at the moment.
Well, there's a guy with a rocket launcher at the end of the alleyway.
If I might make a suggestion, sir, why not bring up your vehicle and have it drive past at an accelerated speed?
Oh, I just had a great idea.
The worst part is I was going to suggest the same thing, actually.
Charles, drive the vehicle past the alleyway at a quick speed.
Having anticipated your needs, sir, I had brought the car around several hours ago. I will initiate your distraction immediately. Sirens, screech of tires.
Yeah. I'll wait about a minute and then jump out of the dumpster.
Okay. You squash a hobo. No, you don't.
Then I'd have to perform emergency medical surgery. Alright. I assume you lost them as well.
Basically, you try to jump out of the dumpster, but you basically just crush it with your incredible weight, ruining the dumpster.
Just damaging public property.
To be fair, sir, the dumpster is a privately owned item, belonging to a private firm registered to a public service.
Oh, that makes it all better.
Pretty good, sir. I find it difficult to elude the police with the rudimentary remote controls, sir.
Whereabouts is the car now?
It is currently on the interstate, sir.
You were trying to elude the police on the interstate?
I required some room to maneuver, as the excess size and weight of the vehicle make maneuvering it difficult without access to the internal controls. I am currently looping around the southern end of the city.
Alright, try bring it close and I'll get in.
Very good, sir. What are you guys doing? You drive out of your hiding place, obviously.
Well, you got call midway, so... Where do you want to go, Soviet? You want to go out to the edge of the city and see?
See if we can find at least some tracks or something.
Alright. We'll head to the edge of the city and see if we can see any tracks in the desert. But obviously
Show
I'm
me on the
driving,
map
so...
where you're searching.
Well, if we left the school...
Between those 2 arrows, basically, wouldn't it be?
We thought it was heading out this way, so we would probably be from here.
Okay. While driving and with your perception rolls, you don't see anything that would match those tracks.
I can't see anything, have you?
No, it's too dark and everything looks the same around here.
Right, we'll, do you want to head back to base?
I guess. We might have to call this one off, unfortunately.
We'll call up Mr. X and tell him. So we'll head back to base.
Okay. So yeah, your car pulls up.
I'll get in.
Yep.
And then I'll try to load the place.
Okay, driving.
These shoots. What's that?
13.
This is 13. Okay. 21.
Yeah, you drive around the industrial district for a good while until eventually the police cruiser loses control and crashes into some crates and boxes on the side of the road. Clearly they're fine.
Are they fine?
They are fine.
The car didn't catch fire or anything.
It did not.
Not
It did come to a stop, however.
Okay, but like they don't look like they need assistance. Or...
No, they don't look like they need assistance.
Okay.
They just look kind of pissed.
Okay, I'll keep going.
I'll get you, yeah! We're heading back to base. Well, yeah.
I'll get on the comms to these guys.
Okay.
Right, where are you? We need to trade information. I need more information about these Daleks.
Well, where would you like to meet?
We were heading back to base.
Well, I can head there now.
Well, you already know where it is, so...
Yeah. Where's your front?
Which one?
Which one would you prefer I use?
Well, you only know the one entrance area, so go there, and we'll meet you there.
You drive out of the city to the White Sand, to the Burning Sands area.
Yeah.
I hate to interrupt you, sir, but there is a rather low radiation reading in this region. I shouldn't linger over long.
Okay. Radiation.
It occurs to you driving through the remains of of this blasted town that their base must be somewhere underneath it.
Yeah.
This, of course, being a former nuclear testing range.
Yeah. Right. Well, how do you survive the radiation then?
We're in a bunker. It's radiation proof.
That's why I asked where your front was.
The front door.
Well, you should see it, and I'll describe the garage out there.
Yeah, they describe where you can park.
Yeah.
And then it sort of goes down and you can drive in.
Yeah.
Barely.
So it only just fit.
It only just fits. And you find yourself in the underground base.
You don't have a thing that turns it around?
Why would we need a thing that turns something around?
It makes it easier.
Back one of these.
Oh my god, I don't even have reverse.
It makes it easier to get out.
Well, we weren't expecting a Goliath of a vehicle in here.
You should prepare for everything.
To be fair, it wasn't your base.
Yeah, we built this base in anticipation of this.
You built it, huh?
No.
Yeah.
We liberated it from a villain.
And you just live here now?
Oh, yeah.
We tricked him into thinking that it blew up.
Meanwhile,
What
outside the
back?
base, there's yet another stolen bicycle added to the pile,
Ah.
and Tyler's there.
Okay. So yeah, inside the base you'll notice they have a freezer, there's like several rooms in that I'm sure you don't get shown. So yeah, I don't know if you're meeting him inside the garage.
I would have been inside the garage, yeah.
We both go to the garage when we knew he was coming.
So, ramp down there.
Oh, so I would have come in here. Yeah, I see.
And we would come through this room.
Yeah.
There'd be a freezer where that room is. And come through and into here, which is our training room, isn't it? Room 6.
Actually, while the gamer's giving him the tour, I'll bring up the holo projector and talk to Mr. X.
There's a new holo projector.
Yeah.
I'll point towards room 8 and it's, that's been collapsed.
It comes up. With the white logo. And then it resolves. The silhouette is different, it seems smaller. Female. Hello?
Oh, hi.
Oh, you'll want, I suppose Dad. One moment. It goes back to white.
Dad.
Come back down here and I go, that's my room, so... Anyway, come back in then. And here where she's on the...
It resolves again.
Yeah, so we've only got as far as the holo projector.
Sorry about the delay.
Jim,
That's alright. I met your
But that
daughter,
you'll
it
wait.
seems.
Oh, we went past you then.
Yep.
Really?
Oh, you're here.
Yeah, well, I haven't fixed their door yet, so door was open.
Look, I know you weren't the biggest fan of our report on when this previously happened, but it appears there may be Daleks free
Look,
again.
that's ridiculous.
That's what I said.
Who the fuck are you?
Who are you?
I asked her.
Mr. X, Black Knight, Mr. X.
That's not my name, they gave it to me. The Black Knight.
I wanted to give you another name, but they wouldn't let me.
A non-mutant entity, most presumed to be a robot operating in the Cold Rocks area over the last 3 nights. Currently wanted for reckless endangerment and failure to operate a bazooka. I don't know what that means.
Failure to... Oh. The cops are trying to attack me with a bazooka.
You're also suspected of the death of a police officer.
Yeah, I figured that was the case. Supposedly a Dalek did it.
That's retarded.
That's exactly what I said.
You're right. It's really stupid.
Yeah,
They're fictional, you know that.
No, the guy who built it had fascination with the Daleks from Doctor Who series.
Yeah, they're not
Now-
real Daleks.
You assured me that that individual and his creations had exploded and were buried.
They were exploded
were.
and they were buried, but I'm guessing the latest explosions in the area may have unearthed
At least one of them.
at least one of them, and it's
There were disturbances.
One moment. I just received a report. Suspicious ash found at the scene seems to be largely biological. They suspect it is the police officer.
As we suspected.
It is also being attributed to the Black Knight and the Cold Rocks Action Patrol.
what?
Where did that one come from?
I don't know.
Image management is a difficult proposition. I'm working on it.
We need to work on it.
Are you still in GTA?
Yes,
Okay,
surprisingly.
just asking.
I better drop form actually.
Turn a card.
What happens when he drops as well?
No special effect.
Okay. I did stack the deck so you wouldn't get fucked right out of hand.
That's nice. So I should definitely not shuffle it then.
You're not allowed to. In fact, I take it away with me at the end of the
No, I wouldn't fucking.
Whatever these things are, Mr. X, they're a threat to people, and they were spotted heading in the southeast, probably.
Have you seen them?
No.
No, that's where the tracks were going.
Tracks.
Like
That's
a
a
half
good-
footprint.
A half footprint.
Like on its side.
Can you draw it?
Have you got anything to draw with?
Use the stylus and just draw on the hollow plate.
Sure.
You basically draw a straight line with like the occasional little token coming out of it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
This was downstairs as well. Or down through that drop. It looked like there was another pile of ash, and it looked like it had been disturbed recently.
Actually, that looked more like wood ash.
Yeah, but it did look disturbed as well.
Is there anything else you want us to also investigate at the moment, sir, or?
Things were largely quiet. It seems the recent explosion in the sewage treatment plant has calmed the criminal elements somewhat, although there's still a lot of gang activity around Middleton. Perhaps showing your face might calm things a little.
Possibly. Gangs are always a tricky thing
Ice
to deal
clinks
with.
as he drinks. Am I to assume you will be working together?
Wow.
I
You seem to be working together at the moment.
Yeah. I assumed you three were already working together.
He's not there at the moment. He's in the gym.
Oh, I thought he was.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, where's the big guy?
Well,
Is he not with you?
I was in the gym. You would have gone past me getting
Yeah.
the tour.
well, he's a lot like you. He's only really We've only really met him. And he found his way here. We don't know enough about you guys, but I'm guessing, well...
Members of the Blue Gang group are currently assaulting a gas station. It's 3 blocks from your general area of operation around the Midtown area.
Yes, we should make an appearance.
We should
Shall we
make
take
it
my car?
Wouldn't it be faster to go through the main entrance? If
The
there
main entrance of where?
Would you said it was only 3 blocks?
Oh no, we normally patrol.
Oh.
So
The area is extending from the Reagan district down to was it Coxfield, something like that.
we'll go there and sort it out. Thank you, sir.
Keep me informed.
Yep. So we'll go to one of the other rooms.
Can I have that?
No.
It is the most advanced piece of technology in the room.
Yeah.
It looks government, but modified somehow.
So we'll head into the gym area.
So, do you actually know who that is?
No, and he's very helpful, so we're not trying to rock the boat, but he also really wants to know where our base is. So please, don't say anything about where the base is, as you would have noticed.
How could he not find where you are from your transmissions?
He has.
He obviously knows where you are.
We believe he knows where this base is.